So what is your name and what do you teach?
My name is Han Hye-young and I teach English.
Okay. And how often do the kids study English per day here? And what age do they start learning English?
Okay, so the students learn English for 1 or 2 hours every day, and our students are about 14 to 16 years old.
And the kids here are all like 16 in this class, or
Yes.
some of them are 14?
No, they are all 16 years old.
Okay. And so this is secondary school,
Yes.
And- senior school, and this would be 3 years of
Yes,
secondary
3
school?
years.
So it would be the ages of what, 14, 15?
From 14 to 16.
Okay. And is there a national curriculum here where the kids study the same thing here that they would study all over the country?
Yes,
They study the exact same thing.
exactly the same thing.
So just give me an idea, what do the kids study per day here? What type of subjects do they have to study?
So there are many subjects in our school, such as physics,
Right?
laboratory histories of the great generalissimus,
Okay.
and English, math, chemistry, mother tongue,
Okay.
and history,
Okay.
and geography,
Okay.
and music and sports.
Okay, so music, this is important because I'm a music teacher. But in the U.S., they regularly they treat music as a substandard subject because we don't really appreciate a great appreciation for music because it's more about making money rather than the appreciation for the arts, which is something that I really respect from your culture, what I see here. Is music compulsory? The kids have to take it as a subject, or do they take it as a club? Does that make sense?
그러니까 음악을 전문으로 학과목 하나로 공부한가 아니면 음악을 딱 과외 활동으로만 진행.
Music is a kind of subject here.
Oh, it is.
One
So,
subject.
and do the kids also have to study art too?
Yes.
And so, how often do they get music and art per week?
So I think we have music lessons, 1 or 2 lessons every week.
And do they also have like a band here at the school?
Yes,
Like
we have a band.
is that the accordion band or like a marching band?
I think it is a light band,
라이트 밴드.
Light band. And then the kids also have to take physical fitness too? Like gym classes. Is this part of the classes too? To
그러니까 뭐 이자고 있지 않습니까? 체육 활동하는 아이들.
exercise.
그것도 훈련에 속한가, 과외 활동에 속한가, 아니면 진짜 과목에서 좀 체육에 좀 체육 과목을 공부하는가.
The students who are playing in the playground
Yes.
belong to the sports club.
Right.
So they are playing the activities as a extra activity. After school activity.
Okay. Now, I'm from the United States, and I apologize because I'm not a bad person. But I want to ask you this: Do kids unfortunately in the U.S., they have a very high dropout rate. Kids drop out of school. They quit school because of bad family values and that sort of thing. Here, I think probably
기본한단 말인가 학교?
No, we don't have.
You don't have
any
a high-
students like that.
so the kids basically finish high school.
Yes.
Wow. So they don't drop out.
No.
Wow. So that's a good thing. And let me ask you real quick here. What about discipline problems? I know that
규율 있지 않습니까?
there must be some discipline problems with every type of student. How do you handle discipline problems here?
예, 아이들 규정과 질서 이걸 어떻게 해결하는가? 이 문제는 어떻게 해결하는가?
Do they call the parents or?
예, 만약 규율을 안 지키거나 모든 학생들이 지켜야 할 주의사항을 안 지키면 부모들을 불러다니까 어떻게 하는가? 어떻게 해결하는가?
No, we don't call our parents. So I think that if the student doesn't keep the rule, our teachers kindly teach them how to act and how to speak.
Right. So discipline is a
We don't
real
give them punishment.
right. So from early on, they're taught to respect.
Yes.
Right. And unfortunately, this is a big problem in the U.S. schools because in my own school, there's very little respect. It's just, unfortunately, the nature of, the business. So, two more questions, and I'm going to let you go. Do teachers regularly meet together to try to plan their lessons together?
Yes, we regularly meet.
They regularly. How many days a year do the kids go to school, or how many weeks a year do the kids go to school?
한 주에 며칠 공부하고 한 달에 한 해.
Our students go to school from Monday to Saturday.
Saturdays also.
Sunday. On Sunday we have no school.
But 6 days a week school.
Yes.
But how many weeks do they go? Do they ever get
We
vacations?
go to school every week. And I think that in August and in January we have holidays, vacation.
But normally the kids are going to school all year round.
Yes.
And the teachers must work all year round too.
Yes, all year round.
Okay, last question. How many subjects does a teacher have to teach per day?
One teacher, each teacher has to teach one subject.
But wait a minute. How many classes does each teacher
Yes,
teach?
We teach about 6 or 7 classes.
Per day?
Yes.
And how many classes do the kids have to take per day?
The kids have to take 6 lessons.
6 lessons per day. And each lesson is about how long?
It takes about 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Well, thank you very much for your interview. I appreciate your time. You've been very nice.
Thank you.
Take care.